Patience. It's that one thing everyone talks about, but few truly understand, especially when life throws us financial challenges. We've all been there, watching our money slip through our fingers, hoping for abundance but getting frustration instead. And here's the kicker. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, true patience is becoming rare. But what if I told you that your financial freedom depends not on what you do in moments of wealth, but how you act in moments of struggle? That's where Buddhist teachings come in, offering timeless wisdom that's not just about inner peace, but about attracting real abundance into your life. In a time when people are racing for quick money, true wealth comes to those who understand the power of waiting and acting with purpose. If you're ready to shift your mindset and learn how patience can turn financial adversity into prosperity, stick around. Today's mantra is, "Patience guides me to financial freedom and abundance." Comment below to activate this energy. Patience is something we all talk about, but the real challenge comes when life hits hard. It's easy to feel patient when things are smooth, but how do you stay calm when you're watching your financial situation crumble or when abundance seems like a distant dream? That's where real patience kicks in. Imagine you're trying to build wealth. It doesn't happen overnight. You're bound to face setbacks, and that's when you need patience the most. Remember, it's not just about waiting. It's about how you act while waiting. But here's the thing. Waiting without action won't get you anywhere either. You have to actively pursue what you want, even when the odds aren't in your favor. Think of a monk practicing meditation while hunger gnaws at him. It's like managing your money when you're stressed about bills. Patience doesn't mean sitting back. It's about managing your emotions while continuing to strive for financial stability. Patience doesn't mean inaction. It means focused action despite adversity. Life often throws curveballs, but if you remain steady, you'll notice something strange happening. Just when you think you're at your wit's end, that's often when abundance shows up. It might come as a new opportunity or a financial breakthrough. It's almost like the universe tests you, seeing how long you'll hold out. So next time you feel like giving up on building that financial cushion, remind yourself that patience might just be the missing key to unlocking wealth. Patience in adversity doesn't mean surrender. It's about maintaining your inner calm and financial focus, even when things aren't going your way. Like a bamboo tree that takes years to grow roots underground before shooting up in a short period, financial abundance often requires years of quiet effort before the rewards show. How you handle the hard times can determine how soon wealth manifests in your life. Keep steady. Abundance is always closer than it seems. Buddha often taught that patience is the greatest virtue, and this applies to everything, whether it's spiritual growth or financial abundance. Patience, as he saw it, isn't just a passive waiting, but an active process of maintaining inner peace. Imagine trying to accumulate wealth. If you're impatient, you'll be tempted to chase quick money schemes, but true wealth takes time and disciplined effort. Like Buddha said, it's about embodying patience, not just talking about it. In the same way, if you're investing or saving, there will be moments when it feels like nothing's happening. Your investments might not grow as fast as you hoped, or financial goals seem slow to materialize. But here's the secret. Much like how the teachings of Buddha stress the long journey of self-realization, building wealth works the same. The reward is in the steady accumulation over time, not in the rush to the finish line. Stay patient, and the financial abundance you seek will follow. Patience, according to Buddha, is also about not letting frustration consume you. Picture someone planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's sprouting. You water it, you nurture it, and you let it grow. That's how you should treat your financial plans. Whether it's savings or investments, wealth doesn't grow overnight. But if you follow the teachings of patience, the fruits will come, and they will be plentiful. The essence of Buddha's message is this: patience builds strength, and strength builds abundance. In the financial world, those who rush lose, but those who remain steady in their approach, calmly weathering market dips or financial struggles, are the ones who ultimately succeed. And when you embody patience, wealth becomes a natural byproduct of your journey, just as spiritual peace follows those who walk the path with patience. Buddha described patience as the ability to endure. Whether it's hunger, cold, or criticism, without lashing out or losing your inner peace. Now think about this in terms of wealth and financial growth. Enduring difficult times, like financial setbacks or investments that don't immediately pay off, is a crucial part of building lasting abundance. It's not just about enduring hardship for the sake of it, but doing so with grace and intention. You don't grow your wealth by reacting to every little dip in the market. You grow it by sticking to your plan, even when it's tough. Endurance in financial terms means weathering storms. There will be months when the market is unpredictable or your business isn't bringing in what you expected. The key is not to let these short-term setbacks derail your long-term vision. Much like a Buddhist monk enduring discomfort during meditation, you must keep your focus. If you let discomfort, fear, or the pressure to act out of impatience take over, you risk making decisions that hurt your financial future. Think about someone trying to get out of debt or save for something big. The journey isn't quick or easy. It's about consistently choosing not to give in to temptations or short-term fixes. That's endurance, staying the course even when it feels like progress is slow. You might want to invest, but the discipline to save first is endurance in practice. You have to wait for the right moment rather than jumping at every opportunity. Endurance teaches you when to act and, more importantly, when not to. Buddha's concept of endurance applies beautifully to building wealth. Abundance comes to those who are patient enough to wait for it, disciplined enough to stay focused, and wise enough to endure through the trials. Think of every financial hurdle as a chance to practice this. The more you endure, the stronger you become, and the stronger you become, the closer you get to unlocking the financial abundance you seek. There's a big difference between being patient and simply staying quiet out of fear. True patience is rooted in strength, while fear-based silence is often a mask for indecision or weakness. In the financial world, this distinction is crucial. Some people avoid making decisions about money because they're afraid of losing, afraid of failure. That's not patience, that's paralysis. True patience, like Buddha taught, comes from a place of understanding and control, where you know when to wait and when to act. Think about this. Are you avoiding a tough financial decision because you're scared, or are you waiting because it's the right time to move? Let's say you're considering a risky investment. Fear might make you hesitate indefinitely, but patience allows you to evaluate it wisely and act at the right moment. It's the difference between sitting on the sidelines forever and making a calculated move when the timing aligns with your financial goals. True patience gives you the clarity to make decisions without letting fear cloud your judgment. In Buddhism, patience isn't passive, it's an active state of awareness. Similarly with money, true patience doesn't mean ignoring your finances or letting them spiral out of control. It means staying engaged, watching closely, but not acting out of impulse or fear. Whether you're trying to save, invest, or grow your wealth, true patience empowers you to make smart, intentional moves rather than reacting out of anxiety or indecision. True patience is empowering. It teaches you to control your emotions, especially when the stakes are high. You're not waiting out of fear, but out of wisdom. Fear-based silence leads to missed opportunities, but patience backed by confidence leads to wealth. The next time you feel frozen by a financial decision, ask yourself, are you being patient, or are you letting fear hold you back? Anger is a powerful emotion, and if it isn't managed, it can wreak havoc, not just on relationships, but also on your financial decisions. Buddha taught that controlling anger is a crucial part of practicing true patience. Now, think about how this plays out in the financial world. How often have you made a hasty decision, like pulling out of an investment too soon, just because you were frustrated? Anger clouds judgment, and when it comes to money, that can cost you more than just peace of mind. Recognizing your anger before it takes control is key to mastering both patience and financial growth. Imagine you've had a bad month financially. Bills are piling up, investments are underperforming, and it feels like nothing's going your way. The easy thing to do is to let frustration lead you into rash decisions, maybe splurging to feel better or abandoning a solid plan. But controlling that urge, stepping back and approaching the situation with a calm mind, is what sets you apart. Patience in this moment is what prevents long-term financial damage. One of the most practical ways to control anger is to develop mindfulness practices. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just taking a few deep breaths when you're about to make a decision out of frustration can work wonders. In the world of money, this could be the difference between losing wealth and building it. By keeping anger in check, you allow logic and patience to guide your financial choices, leading to better outcomes in the long run. Mastering anger means mastering your financial future. When you learn to recognize when anger is trying to take over, you gain the ability to stay patient and stay the course. Buddha's teachings show us that anger is fleeting, just like financial setbacks. But with patience and emotional control, both inner peace and wealth are within reach. So the next time you feel anger bubbling up, remind yourself, patience pays. Buddhism teaches us that everything in life is impermanent, and understanding this can be incredibly freeing, especially when it comes to money. Financial setbacks, losses, or even moments of abundance are all part of a larger cycle that is always in motion. When you understand impermanence, you stop clinging to the highs and fearing the lows. You start seeing wealth as something that ebbs and flows, much like the tides. This perspective helps you practice patience, knowing that no financial state is ever final. Impermanence also teaches us not to overly identify with our financial successes or failures. If you define yourself solely by how much money you have or how successful your business is, you'll experience suffering when those things inevitably change. Buddha's concept of non-self reminds us that we are not our bank accounts, nor are we our financial positions. When you separate your identity from money, you can approach financial decisions with a clearer, more patient mindset. This doesn't mean you shouldn't care about wealth, quite the opposite. It means you can pursue financial abundance without being emotionally ruled by it. Imagine you're building a financial empire. If you cling too tightly to every dollar or feel defeated by every loss, you're going to burn out. But if you understand that wealth, like all things, is transient, you'll make smarter, calmer decisions that will lead to more sustainable growth. Recognizing impermanence is key to mastering patience. It helps you let go of frustration when things don't go your way, and it prevents you from becoming overly attached to fleeting financial highs. Remember, just as bad times don't last, neither do good times, and that's not a reason for despair, but for wisdom. Accepting this reality allows you to stay steady, focused, and patient in your pursuit of financial abundance. So what's holding you back from embracing the patience that could lead to true financial abundance? Are you ready to break free from impatience and ignite a wealth of opportunities in your life? It's time to take a bold step toward change. Start applying these Buddhist principles today and watch your financial landscape transform. If you found this enlightening, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue learning about achieving wealth through Buddhism philosophy. Thank you and have a wonderful day.